Well, good morning, fastball fans. And Joe Todd, the fastball gods are with us this morning after a shower blew through Simcoe, Ontario here this morning. The winds are blowing the clouds away. We've had the sun just peek through a little bit. There are blue skies behind us. And an hour ago, if you'd have told me that we were going to get two semifinal games started on time here at the Chiefs Challenge at Lions Park in Simcoe, Ontario, I would have doubted it. But here we are. We're ready to go on both diamonds. Thanks for joining us on Softball Premier TV. Blair Setford, Joe Todd. We've got the Hill United Chiefs out in the field taking on Bear Creek Express. On the diamond behind us, it's the New York Gremlins playing the Northeast Drillers. These are the two semifinal games. These are the top four teams in the world. Let's take a look at the Bear Creek batting lineup. You see it there. Jordan Pomeroy, he'll be followed by Travis Jones, Tommy Anoka, Wayne Laulu, the designated player, Colin Walsh, Jeff Lyons, Ryan Boland, Riley James hits 8, David Galino in the 9 spot. They're going to face Marco Diaz from the Hill United Chiefs. Defensively, it's Quentin Bruce, Brad Ezekiel, Nick White, left to right across your outfield. And around the horn, it's Josh McGovern, Shane Boland, Lenny Villavazzo, Tony Gonzalez at first. Diaz pitching to Marco Matroni. Nick Shales is the designated player for the Chiefs today. Little flare out to left. That's going to fall in off the bat of Jordan Pomeroy. A big turnaround first. And the Bear Creek Express. The train, Joe, has left the station.
Perfect start there for the Bear Creek Express. Jordan Pomeroy taking that outside pitch over to left field for the first hit of the game.
Travis Jones steps in, and Joe, they threw the lineup into the blender, did Bear Creek Express. Jordan Pomeroy at the top. The rest of this almost looks like it came out of a hat.
Done a real good job. I think sometimes the change is better than a rest, and a good lineup here. I like the way it's laid out.
Well, they're looking for some offense. They have struggled here this week. I think it's fair to say that they struggled last week at the plate as well. They've shuffled the lineup, shuffled the deck. Travis Jones goes from the 9 spot to 2, and he slashes this one foul.
Jordan Pomeroy had the green light there.
Yeah, he was on the move. Jeff Lyons, honestly, has been the most consistent guy. They've got him in the 6th spot. I know Todd Idenaway, Terry Bader, they like to think of the 6th spot, and the 4 spot is where you get your big RBIs from. To Hopper. Villavazzo goes to second for 1. The throw from Shane Boland is errant. They weren't going to get Travis Jones at first, but Lenny Villavazzo snapped that throw across to Shane Boland. You've got to hurry to get Jordan Pomeroy even on a force.
Good gun there by Villavazzo.
So they erase the lead runner. Travis Jones at first, and Tommy Anoka to the plate.
Bear Creek Express putting 2 bats on the ball. Good start here.
Called a strike. The wind has returned, Joe, and again, probably a good thing to keep those clouds on the move. Don't let any black clouds settle over the diamond here.
Yeah, wind is a bonus in this situation.
And it is a tailwind for the batters. It is blowing out to straightaway center field. It's coming right from behind our backs.
It's going to be interesting to see if it changes any pitching here, too. Might have some influence on the pitching.
Well, you might go with the drop ball as opposed to the rise a little bit more often. There's a good-looking drop from Marco Diaz. Tom Anoka goes right over the top. Tommy from Auckland, New Zealand, has been making the trip up here. Joe going all the way back to 2011, I believe, was his first year. Fouls that one off to stay alive at the plate. He and brother Ben, and even for a couple of seasons, the youngest brother, Campbell Anoka, regulars on the Ontario fastball circuit and surrounding environs. Ben is with the New York Gremlins across. We see Nick Shales is actually defensively playing in the game, so he and Josh McGovern have flipped. Must be a last-minute decision. There's a foul ball at the plate. Last-minute decision by Shales to go out there defensively. So listed as the DP, and McGovern was at third. But, of course, you can pretty liberally switch around between the DP and other defensive positions.
Anytime in the game.
This one lifted out to right. Nick White will go across 2-3 steps to his right for the second out of the inning. Travis Jones didn't even leave the bag. You're not going to go attempt to run on this outfield. Not this early in the game, that's for sure. Wayne Laulu steps in, designated player, veteran of the game. Couple of world championships with the New York Gremlins, with the Toronto Gators. Seen and done it all, Joe.
Yes. A great guy. A big addition to this Bear Creek Express lineup this year. Going to be called upon to get some big clutch hits.
Wayne was the inaugural winner of the Kevin Herlihy Memorial Newcomer of the Year Award all the way back in 2007 with Green Bay Town Line. Nick Shales won that award one year. Just misses downstairs to Wayne Laulu.
3-0. Would you get the green light this early, or?
Why not? I mean, you're just looking to create offense. That one upstairs, ball 4-pitch walk to Wayne Laulu. So 2 runners aboard for Colin Walsh.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 16, Colin Walsh.
Walsh did everything yesterday, Joe. He got into game pitching.
Done a great job play. He can play anywhere and contribute with the bat as well.
Strike to the outside corner, and that's the advantage of a guy like Colin Walsh. Swiss Army knife, can pitch, play on the infield at first base, any of the outfield positions. Real handy guy to have, and does them all well, too.
Bonus.
It's not like he is only average.
Yeah, you love the fact that he's got that utility aspect of his game.
Well above at all of those positions. In a hole here, though, quickly 0-2, falling behind Marco Diaz. Diaz, Joe, as crisp as he looked Friday night and scuffled at times yesterday, looks pretty sharp here this morning, despite giving up a couple of hits. The control seems to be there a little bit better so far.
Yeah, just giving up the one walk to Laulu, but he's been right around the plate.
I know you were a little jumpy at the fence yesterday. So was Peter Labardi. That one got me to move.
Okay, it's that seat right there that you were in. Colin's got to protect that plate now.
Inside drop ball, strike 3. Colin Walsh swings over the top. Bear Creek strand 2 in the top of the first. We'll go to the home half. Hill United Chiefs coming to the plate here on Softball Premier TV. It's the 2024 Chiefs Challenge Championship Sunday. Stay with us.
inch by inch, we'll fight to make the lives of First Nations people in this community, this province, and on this continent better. I know we have a long way to go, but I'm proud to say as long as our people have a need, Dreamcatcher will be there for them.
Welcome back on Softball Premier TV. Bottom of the first inning in semifinal number 1 at the 2024 Hill United Chiefs Challenge. Player set for Joe Todd with you. Home team Hill United Chiefs coming up to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Shane Boland, followed by Brad Ezekiel, Nick Shales, and Bruno Matroni. Quentin Bruce back down to the 5 spot. Lenny Villavazzo hits 6. Tony Gonzalez, Josh McGovern, and Nick White in the 9 spot. Defensively for the Bear Creek Express, left to right across your outfield, it's Travis Jones, Jordan Pomeroy, and Colin Walsh. Around the horn on the infield, Riley James, David Galino, Tommy Anoka, Jeff Lyons at first base today, Justin Schofield, and Ryan Boland, the battery for Bear Creek. Schofield's been getting more and more of the ball, Joe, as we're into the sharp end now of week 2 for Bear Creek. He's been their most effective pitcher here the last couple of weeks.
Exactly. He's had great control, been right around the plate. Had some big strikeouts, too, in very clutch situations. He's been the best for Bear Creek Express the last 2 weekends. And that's why he's got the ball here.
Just misses the outside corner to Shane Boland leading off. If you were with us yesterday, we had Shane Boland mic'd up. You can find that clip on Softball Premier TV on Facebook. Little change up from Schofield. Boland just able to get the bat out and foul that off. Dialed it back down to 59 miles an hour. When you throw as hard as Justin Schofield, Joe, dialing it back to 59 is going to throw your spine out.
And that's making him so effective. That change of speeds. He's got all the pitches that he's got in his arsenal. He's got the rise ball, great drop, 3 different speeds, and a changeup that just dazzles you.
Rise ball well up and out of the zone. Evens the count 2-2. And Joe, we noticed last week that they used the rise ball very effectively for strike 3. They were able to get guys to chase up and out of the zone, just in primarily the drop ball and the changeup. But if he gets that pitch working for him today, that can be something that'll set him apart.
Yes, it'll be his primary pitch, I'm sure. Him and Ryan Boland are really going to work on that pitch today.
Well, full count. We'll get an early indicator here of what they're going to favor. Called strike 3, drop ball down at the knees. They get the call, and an early big out for Justin Schofield. That's just going to be a morale booster for them, Joe, that they're not putting the leadoff runner on base.
Good start there.
Brad Ezekiel, a couple of big home runs yesterday. Just another day in the life of Brad Ezekiel.
You don't want to use that rise ball against Ezekiel. You got to keep that pitch low, let him hit it in the dirt, keep it in the infield. He's got too much power in that upper body.
Pours in a strike to the inside corner to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, if you're just getting in with us here, you're as surprised about the weather as we are. It was raining hard here in Simcoe between 8 and 9 a.m. when we got to the park. The rain was letting up, and now we've got some patchy blue skies out there along with the cloud. The sun even peeked through momentarily. Got 2 games started right on time at 10 a.m. Kudos to the grounds crew here at Lions Park in Simcoe. Did a great job to get the fields ready for play. The players were here. We started right on time. And we're going to bring you the semifinals and the championship game here at the Chiefs Challenge, the 2024 edition. It's the top 4 teams in the ISC rankings that are in the semifinals. This is a 2 versus 3 matchup by those preseason rankings. Hill United 2, Bear Creek 3. There's the changeup from Schofield again. That tumbling action, Joe, that 12-6 rotation, that pitch died at the plate right on the outside corner, too.
Perfect pitch, perfect location.
So another full count upstairs this time, well up and out of the zone for ball 4. Brad Ezekiel takes the walk. And Joe on the other diamond, Northeast Drillers with a quick 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the first with the Gremlins coming to the plate. Huemo Mata pitching for the Drillers. Pablo Migliavaca got the ball for the Gremlins in that one. We'll keep an eye on that and keep you up to date. Nick Shales looked like he was going to square to bunt there, Joe.
Just not what we usually see from Nick Shales.
And not this early in the game either. It's rare to see one of the top teams bunting this early, but
again, Nick's had some injury problems this weekend, so maybe that's the telltale. He wants to play a little softball and just advance that runner, but big swing there.
Yeah, went after that rise ball at the edge of the zone. Pretty sure it's 1-1. Would you agree?
I think so, yes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, so 1-2 the count.